you stuck with Justin there in the second half after that first half. How much did that do for his confidence, you feel?
I think it did a lot for his confidence. He needs to know that we trust him and that he's our guy, and we're going to move forward with him.
Yeah, second half he played really well.
He played well, and I think that helps when you know that there's no short leash, and so especially for a quarterback. And I thought that the offensive line played very well. We made some catches, which helped his confidence a lot.
What have you seen growth-wise from Justin from game one to what we saw Saturday night?
Well, I think people don't realize that Justin is our offensive line has been a mismatch of guys due to injuries. So a lot of the pressure and a lot of things that Justin's going through have hindered him a little bit, but it's also helped him to get his release better, to get rid of the ball quicker. But I think you see his maturation of seeing the reads and going through his progression as he goes. I think it's starting to show when he has time as he's going through his reads that he can make the throws and make things happen.
Going in, you obviously needed a running back to step up their game, and Warren certainly did that.
Well, Warren runs hard. Warren's big problem is he doesn't hold on the football all the time. If we can get that shored up, I think that Warren could be a really good back for us. But it's hard and difficult that he runs so hard and puts so much into it that he's got to maintain ball security and keep those 5 points on the ball. And again, if he can control his fumbles and knock those out, then he'll be a mainstay of this offense.
Talk about Alex. He had that long miss right before the half, and then he missed that chip shot early in the third quarter there. Talk about the confidence level of Alex.
Well, we're kicking into the wind, and I think Alex has all the confidence in the world. I think he's just, I've put him in some situations as a true freshman to kick some 50-yarders toward the end of half, and I've got confidence. I know he's got the leg to do it. I think he just mishit the second one, and I think that was the big issue.
Defense, you got to be, they really just gave up 7 points when you look at it. One was a turnover, 90 plays, my God, they played still pretty good
Yeah,
football.
we'd like to reverse that.
Yeah, I know.
Get our offense on there 90
Yeah,
plays.
yeah, right.
But, you play a team like that, and they dink and dunk, and
They
they
do.
went to the boundary the whole time. And quarterback's good, all timing routes, and it's hard to do some things. Get frustrated defensively. The defensive line's not getting there. And again, the ball's coming out so quick, we just got to react and tackle. And I said this the other night. I'll give up all those dinks and dunks, and just don't give up the big play, and keep them out of the end zone. That's the whole key.
Coach, defensively, do you feel like the tackling was a lot better? I know the previous weeks that was an issue.
I think it was better. We still got a lot to improve on. Again, we are getting to a point stopping and allowing the running back or the guy with the ball to make a move and then trying to react to it instead of just running through the leverage point that we have on the inside or outside hip. And I've got to keep reiterating that, keep going with that, and keep it going.
Yeah.
Leverage is the whole key to tackling in this league, and the guy's fast going across. And Eric Collins struggled a little bit because he was out of place, and so we're going to work on that starting tomorrow.
Not a whole lot of time to celebrate. You go to a really good Midwestern team. What stands out about them?
Athleticism. Their offensive line, very athletic. They can run. Their scheme on offense is very good because it's a lot of run-pass option. The quarterback does a great job of sucking in the defensive backs and then putting the ball over their heads. Running backs, explosive. They get the ball in the open field, and leverage and tackling is going to be huge for us this week. Defensively, they're just really athletic. They fly around with the football, and they've got some turnovers and have made things happen, and just an overall good team. And they're playing for a cause. The young man that passed away earlier, Robert Grays, and we'll have a little something for to remember him this week as well. I think it's very important to understand that this is a rivalry going on the field, but the guys that play this game and guys involved in this game are very whether they know each other or not, they're all in the same family, and I think it's important that we recognize that and remember that.
Kickoff is 8 o'clock. It's going to be later than what we're used to. Has that changed up the routine?
Yeah, we're going to go in on Saturday instead of staying the night. I don't want them in the hotel all day long, just sitting around not doing anything. I have nobody's told me why they moved the game to 8, but they just tell us where to go, where to be, and we'll show up and do our best to see what we can do to go out and get a win.
Anybody back this week? KQ back?
I have no idea yet.
Okay.
We'll see the trainer today, and then we'll figure out going through the week. They have to practice either tomorrow or Wednesday
Okay.
in order to be able to go.
Your team's already beaten a top 10 team this season. I mean, does that give you confidence you can go in and do it again?
Well, I think we address the team and tell them, you know, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's in that room and the guys going down on the bus and the guys traveling. If we believe we can win, that's all that, I don't care what anybody else thinks. And I believe that we think we can win. I mean, I sure know our coaching staff, we met yesterday and we admit it's gonna be a heck of a challenge, but, you know, we might be outmanned in some positions in some areas, but, you know, the best athletes don't always win, the best team wins. And if we can limit our mistakes and get some momentum and get some turnovers, then, you know, we'll make a ball game out of it.